Welcome back to Pennsylvania. Today we had the good fortune of following a Doritos truck. Now this took us out towards North Huntingdon, and there's a lake there called Indian Lake, and that's where our journey begins today. The lake itself was about a half-mile loop, and then there were some trails that went up into the woods in the background, and there we were able to find a geocache, and you can see there's like a cool fountain on the lake, and there's a covered bridge on the other side that we'll get to look at later. All right, we're finally at a spot where there's less people, so easier to talk. This is supposedly Bow Trail. Well, I'm not sure if this is Bow Trail or if this is a side quest. We'll find out in a minute. We might have to turn around here. Oh, you can see behind me, it just turned out to be a side quest. There's the road right back there, so we have to go up and over some hills and over this power line that's down, so very careful, no one zapped. This looks like it. All right, so this is definitely the Bow Trail. Down in there's that side quest we were on. And I guess we're heading up this way. See what this is all about. Whew. All right, this one, I don't know if it's obvious, but it's a little steeper. Made it to the top of that hill. bench up here, that's nice. Looks like there's just this nice hillside on the other side of that fence, but I don't think that's part of the park, so might not be able to get to that. We'll see. All right, we're going back down the hillside. It's hard to see on the camera, but if I tilt the camera level like this, you can see it kind of goes up. So we're heading back down here, and yeah, it should connect us with maybe the arrow trail or something like that. We'll see in a second. All right, so arrow trail that way, bow trail where we just came from, and then this must be the other part of the arrow trail. So let's go check out the other part of the arrow trail, and then we'll come back around and finish out the connector here. See all the flowers that are falling, I guess from the end of spring. It's like mid-June right now. All the flowers coming down from the trees. See the lake out there in the distance. Holding the camera flat here so you can see this hill. So that kind of brought us out of the woods there and down by this statue where we started with the bow trail and the arrow trail. And then over here is just like a side quest, I guess. We'll get that at the end. And down at the very bottom there's the lake. So there should be a geocache nearby here. So let's go see if we can find that. I have a bad feeling it's down by this power line though. All right, so here's the power line. We gotta miss this thing. We're gonna go back up the bow trail. I don't wanna hop this twice. Gotta make sure we miss the wires. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go back under it again. It turns out the first cache was up here, up this hillside where we came in originally, so round two. Turns out both of those caches are kind of down in the thickets there, and don't want to do that by myself for various reasons, bees and snakes and things like that. So I have to come back in the winter time to get those woods caches. But for now, I gotta go back up this bow trail hill again and get back to that connector where we just were. There's that bench again, round two. The things I do for geocaches I can't find. Up here's the fallen tree that we went under earlier. All right, back down this hill, then we'll be at the connector. All right, and we're back at the connector. So this time on we go down the combination arrow bow trail. All right, we're almost back down by the lake. You can see we're in like a wood chip area now. Really pretty. But yeah, we're almost back by the lake, so I'm gonna have to probably do voiceovers near the end because of just the sheer amount of people. All right, coming back out to the lake area. We're back at the lake, but this might go back up into the woods. Here's a little bridge thing, it's pretty cool. We just came from up in there. This might go on, so might have to go back up in the woods and then come back down. So this arrow trail looks like it keeps going up in here, so we're gonna follow this and then we'll come back down to the lake. All right, this is the official end though. Back down we go, and you'll see a sign down here for the Arrowhead Trail again. I think there's a geocache back in here. I might be able to pull this one off. Looks like it's more open than the others, so we'll see. We just came from out there. This cache should be right up in these woods somewhere. I don't know if it's where it's supposed to be, but I think I found it. Do you see it? Right there. Let's go back and check this thing out. Yeah, this is it. Let's go ahead and sign this, and I think we're gonna put it right there because the ground, it looks more like it goes there than on the ground, so let's do it. So let's see what we got in here. We got 2 googly eyes. I don't want to dump them, hang on. 2 googly eyes. Oh, this one's not an eye, it's like a craft of some sort. And there's a coin here, or like a buckle or something. That's pretty cool. And then let's see when this was last signed. Last signed April 25th, so it's been a little while. About 2 months, month and a half. All right, there we are, signed it. So it was laying on the ground, but the hint is tucked away in a cool tree, so that's a really cool spot right there for the cache to be. So there it is. Now we gotta get the heck out of these woods and back down to the main areas. Part of a bird egg here.